CEO challenge winners, what is the process? If you can explain us, otherwise I think the should also help us. But still, as an handling it with the team. So how what one has to do for reaching it here?
Absolutely. So CEO Challenge is organized by Masters Union, and for those of you who don't know about Masters Union, it is an educational institute. We have two programs. One, flagship postgrad program in tech and business management, which has been successful for the past 3 years. And now we also have our undergrad program in tech and business management. And this was for our prospective students who are now going to step into the college, because this is also when we are getting to know the teenagers more, right? So this was the CEO Challenge was organized for the first time by Masters Union, and the judge was Ashneer Grover. We started in around November, where we had 6,000 participants who participated in round one, which was the eligibility criteria was class 11 and 12, and we had people and students from Pan India participating. The first round was an objective round, online objective round, where students participated in case studies on Netflix, on Amazon, on Flipkart, more on the business side of things. Out of that, around 450 students were shortlisted for round two, where they had to come up with a business idea, with the product idea for the company Open Secret. This was again an online submission where around 450 students participated. And based on that, we selected top 18 who participated in round three, where they had to pitch their own startup idea to none other than Mr. Ashneer Grover, the shockiest shock in India. That's when the top 18 participated, and Devyanshi was the first. Got the first position, and I'm very excited to see what future holds for Devyanshi. She's won a grand prize of 5 lakh rupees plus an opportunity to shadow a CEO for one full day in the domain of her choice. So congratulations, Devyanshi.
Thank you so much.
Wow, this is like giving me goosebumps now, because listening to story live, you listen to so many stories online and you see a lot of news, but when you see such stories happening in front of you and you become part of it, it's really an achievement, for us also.
No, absolutely.
Yes. So any message you want to give for the COMI family, because I think you're busy with some meetings also.
Yes, I would say keep a track on more such competitions that we organize for high school students. So if you're a mom of a student who was in class 11th and 12th, do keep a watch on Masters Union social media pages, and we might have something exciting for the students soon.
Thank you for your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So now we are ready to meet the people behind who have been, Skill After Degree is the initiative, and they have achieved a dream, I should say, which all of us see. So welcome to the show, Dinesh ji.
Thank you. Hello.
And Devyanshi, welcome.
Hello.
And congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Really a proud feeling, you don't understand how, I am excited, obviously. How you're feeling first? I want to, when you heard that you have won, what was that feel? If you can express it, what was that?
No, it felt surreal, of course, to win this competition, and I know how much effort has gone into it. The first three, all the rounds, starting from the first round till the third round, we had high hopes. We had put so much effort into it, and then clearing each round made us feel like we are coming closer to meeting Ashneer, and then presenting our business idea, skill before degree, to Ashneer was like a dream come true, of course. And we had a great time. I'm so happy that Ashneer sir liked our idea, and he found our skill helpful.
So how many years you have been running this initiative of yours, and when did you come to know that you have to participate in this? What inspired you? How does thing come to your mind that I have to pitch in front of Ashneer?
Yeah, so I've been teaching the skill of Vedic maths for the past 3 years now almost, and I started this just after COVID hit. And it had been a really great experience. I taught students based in UK and USA for the first 2 years. And then I did a paid internship with another edtech brand where I got to learn few more things, and I made resources for myself. When I got to interact with more Vedic math trainers, So I thought that I've created some resources now which we can extend to the trainers further and they can make use of it. So that is when we started Skill Before Degree, past, 1 year back. And then I got to know about this challenge in November when I saw the registrations on LinkedIn. And because I was so passionate about it and seeing Ashneer, an opportunity to pitch in front of Ashneer, I immediately signed up for it. And then the day was there on 29th of January.
How difficult it was to prepare for it? There was a lot of process that you followed, or there was a lot of what preparations you had to do, because you have an initiative and you were doing it. But what were the background? I want to know that you applied, and then what?
So once after I applied, we had 7 days, 7 consecutive business ideas simulations where we had to solve. And after that, so that was challenging again because we did not know much about Netflix or we did not know about investment banking. So topics like that were there. But we did study each and every day for it, and we appeared for the quiz every day. So that was challenging. And I made rank 7 in the first round. So I made it to the round 2. Round 2 was even more challenging since we had to come up with a business idea, a product idea for the brand, and thinking for a business product idea, so Open Secret already has 650 products in its portfolio, and we had to come up with a new one, an innovative one, and that was a challenging part for us as well. So we then thought for a product, made its packaging, marketing strategy, pricing strategy, and we discussed all of that in just a 2-minute long video. After that, I was so happy to know that I made it to top 18. So Diksha ma'am from here called me, and I felt like now I'm going to meet Ashneer, I'm going to have I'm going to have lunch with him, and then I have an opportunity to pitch in front of him. So I was so excited. From that day, for the next 15 days, I practiced my pitch for, I think, more than 100 times, and then refined my pitch, took Swati ma'am's help. Also, we were interacting with the other competitors that we had, and all of them had wonderful ideas. So the competition was tough, but so glad that Ashneer liked us.
Oh wow, that's an amazing thing. How is your feeling now, sir?
Really, it's a proud moment for us because we never expected about it. We were just keep doing this activity. They are running it very well. We started our journey initially. They were doing good in the UK market. They were teaching very much to the UK student. Slowly we get the business from the US student also, then Canada, then UAE. And we think let's start the same thing in the Indian market also. So slowly the things were happening, and this complete role was taken care by Divyanshi and her mother. So my role comes on the technology part and the marketing part because it's not feasible for them to come in front most of the times. When we approach to the schools are approaching to us, and then we conducting the Vedic Maths sessions, pre-workshops in the schools from grade 4 to 10. So all these things like where I need to come in the picture, but of course this is the main goal.
So this is the man behind the venture, I can say. That's so nice. I'll introduce Ekansh from COMI Team. Ekansh is very excited he's also an educator, and that's why has a lot of questions for you, Divyanshi.
Yeah.
So, Ekansh, hi.
So, hi everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying, and it is a very proud moment winning a competition, and that too at this age. So, आप में से कितनों को पता दिवांशी की age क्या है? तो if you can just comment and just guess how old is she? So, Divyanshi, how old are you, and when have you started all this?
So I am currently 17-year-old. And
17?
Yeah.
Seriously? Kidding?
Yeah, I'm going to turn 18 next month, so I'm almost 18.
God.
And I started teaching when I just turned 15, and then we started Skill Before Degree when I turned 16.
How did you get this idea to start?
So my mother has learned Vedic maths about 10 years back, and she had been taking offline classes. But because the subject Vedic maths is not well known to all of the people, and there is requirement of awareness between the people. So we started. It was a tough journey for us to define the curriculum in the beginning. But from there, I got the idea, and once we had the curriculum, we extended our resources to the other teachers as well from the past one.
What exactly Skill Before Degree is? It's your startup. We do understand that you are talking about teaching Vedic maths, but what else you will be describing if we say that what exactly your startup is?
So Skill Before Degree is an edtech startup, of course.
Okay.
And here we basically provide skill-based courses, mainly Vedic maths, and we do take live and offline training for the students, as well as we provide a platform to the individual teachers who are teaching Vedic maths. So even if you've learned Vedic maths or you want to start as a venture, you can learn with us and use our platform to teach the students further.
That's really great. So you are also empowering other women, other teachers to come and join your ventures, and they can teach and they can further share their skills.
Definitely, yeah.
Right. So I had something कि आपका जो रोल रहा पूरे इस जर्नी के अंदर to support your entire family. तो हम हमेशा कहते हैं कि women behind होती है और कहीं ना कहीं इस venture में we are saying you are the pillar of this venture. How are you feeling about it? The family support and the contribution of every member into it.
नहीं, of course everything is good. Majorly तो basically इन्हीं लोगों का business है और of course कहीं but she's not completed 18, so I have to come in a front when we are interacting with the schools.
जी.
So that's the main reason. Otherwise, of course, everything has been taken care by Divyanshi and her mother.
But to motivate a kid of such age, 16, 17, to do such initiatives.
I am from a business family, so this is like in everything is happening in the home because all discussions, all calculations, every day we do. I am doing it for my own business, so they know each and everything how we are doing these calculations. So they always they are playing with the numbers,
Right.
business numbers. They are calculating on that way.
So when we talk about Vedic maths, it is a skill to learn. So if I learn the Vedic maths, what benefit I'm going to get out of it? Or if anyone else come to you and learn about the Vedic maths, so what will benefit they are going to get out of it?
To be very frank, initially when we thought about to run this activity, Vedic maths, we found that Vedic maths is a very unstructured subject. People learn the Vedic math from different people, and they are not it's not a structured way. So we made a complete structured content to teach further, and finally this is again everyone needs to face a competition. And this is we can say race against time. So in the competition time, like in an examination, you will have a proper limited number of hours to complete your examination. So there, if you are good in your calculations, then you will be on a better age.
So as we say that zero number सबसे बड़ा number और सारी calculations में कहीं ना कहीं पूरा दुनिया समाया हुआ है types.
Right.
तो आप मानते हो उन सारी बातों को and you have personally observed in your skill sets. जब आप पढ़ाते हो तो आपको लगता है कि ये numbers जो अगर कोई calculation अच्छे से pick कर रहा है, उनकी life कहीं ना कहीं ease out हो जाती है और वो उस तरीके से लाइफ को देखना शुरू हो जाते हैं और कहीं ना कहीं प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग टेक्निक आनी शुरू हो जाती है.
देखिए, मैथ इज अ वेरी कोर सब्जेक्ट. You must have seen there are so many people when they are in shopping, they are not able to do a proper calculation when they are how much amount they need to pay, and they are very behind on those part. And it's a very core subject. If the person is not good in calculations, he could not be success in their life. And nowadays, the students, those who are preparing for the IIM or civil services, they are inquiring to learn the mathematics.
Yeah.
So I think there's a reason, and a lot of
quickness of doing calculations.
Quickness of doing calculations.
Yeah. But I would like to add over here that there is this misconception that we want to make a student a human calculator when we're teaching them the Vedic math techniques, but that's not true. So Vedic math techniques are so fast that it seems like you're becoming a calculator and you can solve everything so quickly. But the main motive of learning Vedic maths is to eradicate the fears in the heart of a child for maths. So usually what happens is जब आपके founding years होते हैं, when you are in grade 2, 3, you start facing calculations which have bigger numbers involved, or you have to multiply a 3-digit with a 3-digit, or you have to multiply a 4-digit number with a 4-digit. Some sort of calculations start to appear in front of you, and you really have a hard time calculating those questions because it's a tiring process. You have a 3-4 line. I mean, you get your answers in 3-4 line after maybe attempting a 10 or 12 steps to finally reach out a small simple answer. Through Vedic maths, what we do is we simplify the steps, we reduce the number of steps, which reduces the chances of making any mistakes when you're calculating. And of course, जब steps कम होंगे तो time तो कम लगेगा ही. So that is how
much time one needs, to learn this technique?
So
and any age group can learn it?
Yeah, definitely. Maths is integral and inseparable part of all of our lives. तो सबको ही सीखना चाहिए because math is a life skill and a core subject. and the duration that it takes usually so to cover your arithmetic part so that you can do any easy calculation, any daily life problem, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, all the operations that we talk about.
Yeah.
So that can be learned in about 4 months. We have a 4-month program for grade 4 to grade 10 students.
Okay.
So they are in a 4-month program. They learn the techniques with us and also practice thoroughly so that they can master the skill and not forget it.
So where are you present? So that you're saying that you have a 4 months program where we can see all these details. I hope you are present on digital platforms. So where all you are present on it?
Definitely, you can find us on our website. We have skillbeforedegree.com is our website, and you can find all the details about our program over there. And also, what was the other question?
What all the other platforms you are linked with, or how we can reach you out?
Definitely, we're also on Facebook. We're on Instagram.
Great.
You can reach out us us on our number as well. So we can maybe drop that somewhere.
Definitely, we will just share all these details on comments. And Dinil sir, we were talking about that you are also now onboarding the educators.
Right.
So what exactly that concept is and how you are helping them?
Right. See, in our system, we are running a women's empowerment program.
Okay.
The reason behind is like there are a lot of math lovers, teachers, housewives. They would like to make this Vedic math as a profession. So they are facing so many hassles. The main point is like they need a structured content, they need a marketing support. So they joined us, and right now in the past 1 year, we have made almost 150 partners all across the globe.
Okay.
We started our
150
journey from
partners?
150 partners.
That's amazing.
So we started our.
How long was this journey?
See, to be very frank, on the online it's hardly 1 year.
One
One year.
150 organizations.
More than 150, and we are present in USA.
So I think my next question getting the answer, because I think there's something, magical about your work, your passion, because automatically that's why.
Exactly.
But what is the reason, like these people, any thing that you focus on that people want that, we want to become body mass, many people are doing it.
Teacher के लिए ना एक hassle होता है, she doesn't know how to do a market hustle.
Right.
She doesn't know how to, needs a structured content. See, now the people have learned the Vedic maths from different resources, YouTube or different sources, and no one has given them a structured way. So in our platform, we have given them a structured content.
So you give them training, right?
We give them a training properly. Once we teach them, like this is a way, this is a structure you need to follow when you are going to teach for the students.
So they can run it independently, you mean to say?
They can run it independently. Because see, we have a partner, let's say, she's teaching Malayali or Marathi or Bengali or in other native languages. So of course we know when she is following our content, the structure is maintained, the quality of teaching is maintained. The way of teaching could be different from person to person. So that's the reason, and the best part is once the student has learned the activity, these concepts, tips and tricks, he or she can get access of the whole content for next 3 years in a very nominal cost.
That's nice.